Hello everyone, Rissy Toothpick here, back again with some more Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, The London Case. And today we got the master key, so we're going to explore the museum restoration room. And since we got this, I guess we can look at the master key again. So let's check out what's going on in here. Okay, so we have some blue paint. It would take some strength to lift it. A smear of blue paint, careless. So now we finally have the museum room. We got that blue paint and the key was cleaned. Oh, yellow paint smear. That's kind of weird. But I guess this is restoration. A smear of yellow paint. I understand that what work is done here, but must they really keep it in such a state? You know, it's actually relatively clean in here. Ooh, look, they got a ram. Like, you would think if this would be like a regular restoration room, there would be like blotches of paint everywhere. Of course, then again, you have this like very expensive rug. Oh, what's going on there? Restoration table. Yeah, we'll interact with it here in a little bit. Oh. A smudge of what I hope is only green paint. All right, we've interacted with all green paint. So now we can deal with the table. Alrighty, what do we got here? A book of oil paint pigments and how they're made. If only I had the time to read it for pleasure. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would never read this book for pleasure. Like, that would bore me. I don't have the like the patience. Some little wooden sticks with cotton glue to the end. Perhaps a homemade tool for removing paint from a canvas. All right, halfway. See what else we can find around here. Start working our way down. The picture is becoming clearer and the paint is the key. Ooh, that's pretty good right there because the key had that paint thinner on it. So paint is the key is like a play on words. Pretty cool. All right, we're just missing one. And it's always, you know, it's hard to find that one. Man, it's so weird too, like the movement. Okay, so we have that. I'm surprised there's like nothing down below. Oh, I think it's probably close to this book. There we go. A pair of sharp scissors. It's just a little picky. One step closer to revealing the truth. So we have a cleaning swab and a master key. We still don't have no links here. Okay. So we can interact with everything around here. Might need to talk to Hastings here. See what he's got to say.
What do you need? What can I do for you? Merci.
Nope, he has nothing for us just yet. Let's interact with this paint smear again. Can't do nothing with it. Restoration table, we're already pretty much done with it. Oh, the gallery door. Impossible to see inside. Nothing out of the ordinary. Logical thinking shall always prevail. Let's actually move this way so we can kind of see on this wall. Not really seeing anything. I wonder if we can get in there. Oh, there is a door. Yeah. Oh. Let's see if we can get in here. Nope.
What do you need? What can... Merci.
Okay, so we're done there. I think we're done with this room for now. We probably have to come back, because I'm not seeing anything of interest. And dealing with these, it doesn't really give us the option to use the cleaning swab. So we'll have to use that elsewhere, probably. Some little wooden sticks with cotton glued to the end. Perhaps a homemade tool for removing paint from a canvas. Yeah. We get another one? Oh, we got a few. So why would we have two? Okay, let's look here. Let's go talk to that girl again, the one that gave us the key. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna check this door out. Impossible to see inside. Nothing out of the ordinary. One step closer to revealing the truth. So we actually can't leave. Maybe we can get Hastings to help us move this box later.
What do you need? What can I do for you? Merci.
We just can't get his help just yet. Let's go back to the restoration table. We've already done everything here. Is there anything on this table we can pick up? Anything up here? Nope. I see that. I want to pick up whatever that is underneath it. Nothing up here. Now we can only hold two. Oh, there we go. Turpentine. So it is stuff on the desk. The pungent smell of turpentine expels from the bottle. Now the cotton is soaked in turpentine. Okay. So now we got those with turpentine. I bet you we can use it here. Nothing inside. But it looks like we finally got something here. Or at least something new. Nothing inside keyhole. Let's go to the other one. Which makes sense, there's only 2 doors. Voila! The stick is stained blue, evidence that there was blue paint on the key. But did the thief get paint on the key before they entered this room or afterwards? We should have one now. We do. Is the blue paint inside the key with the blue paint?
Something just does not feel right.
No. Oh, I thought it would.
The evidence suggests something else.
I wouldn't think it's the paint palette. But I guess so. It's either this one or this one. Nothing inside keyhole.
The answer was staring me in the face.
Yep, we got it. The key was used in the west wing door after it had been dropped in paint. Oh, now we got 2. Uh-oh.
Order and method. That
Okay. So, I want to say this paint palette. Oh, there we go. He didn't. I'm surprised he didn't say anything. And then we have like one more.
the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
That's right, we're getting it. It's likely that the thief didn't notice the paint on the key straight away. They may have gotten some on their hands. Alrighty, now we have 1.
Voila.
The thief must have moved the box to gain access. The box was moved by the thief.
When the thief entered this room from the west wing, there was no paint on the key. We know this because there was no paint on the key when they used it on the door to the gallery. But there is paint on the key when the thief locks the west wing door after stealing the painting, telling us,
The key got covered in paint in this room.
oui, and only after the painting was stolen. So, what happened in between locking the door to the gallery and leaving this room to lock the west wing door?
It seems like they might have gotten into an altercation with somebody.
The picture is becoming clearer, and the paint is the key. The thief unlocked the door from the west wing into this room, unlocked the door to the gallery, and stole the painting. They then returned, whereupon they laid the painting on the desk. The thief locked the door and returned to the painting. But then, an accident. They dropped the key into the palette of paint.
How can you be so sure?
We know because the paint palette was the only source of blue paint in the room that the key could have dropped in.
But why put the painting on this table, where items may be knocked or where they may be heard? Perhaps the answer is before me on the desk.
Alrighty, so something is on the desk. I'm surprised that this blue paint on the thing here is not important. Okay, well, let's go back over here. Let's look at the table. Oh, now we got more discoveries. Oh, it redid this part, huh? I doubt that the thief had time to read a book. Yeah. I fear that our thief may have used this table to cut the painting from its frame. I must find its frame to confirm my fear. I should find Monsieur Hastings to help me with the task. Oh, okay. It's just being weird. It's making us like redo this whole thing. I doubt that the thief had time to do delicate work of any kind. Alrighty. So we finished that. Let's go talk to the Hastings guy. Apparently we need his help.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
The evidence in this very room can tell us where our thief went next. Alrighty, so how can we know that the thief did after cutting the painting from the frame? How can we know what the thief did? No. That one? Oh, not that one either. I was expecting it to be that one because we can figure out what they've done. I'm thinking the box was moved by the thief. There we go. The thief used the box over there for something after cutting the painting from the frame. To push it or to move it into a better position, perhaps.
What can I do for you?
Exit.
Merci, monsieur.
That's kind of weird. Also, they moved it.
Oh.
It would take some strength to lift it. A smear of blue paint, careless. Yeah. Yeah, let's interact with the storage area. Here, come on this side. There we go. Old and damaged frames. Allures, our fears are confirmed. This is the frame of the Penitent Magdalene painting that was brought from Brussels. Once the painting was removed, it was left here. I suppose the police were looking for the painting, not the frame. So we did find the frame.
Gentlemen, have you seen Miss Babanian? She wanted to speak with me after the bishop was finished chewing my ear off, but it seems the pair of them have disappeared.
Oh, the Russian lady.
I'm afraid not.
Can't have been that important then.
I recall Monsieur Hastings telling me he saw Monsieur Christensen acting peculiar in the West Wing. Perhaps it required further investigation. So now we got a new thing. Sadly, the penitent Magdalene remains missing, but it looks as though the thief accessed this room in the process of stealing it. So now we got an object complete. Don't have to worry about that no more. And isn't this the West Wing already? So we just need to talk to suspects, really. So since we have to talk, we might as well start here.
What can I do for you?
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Alright, so she has nothing to say. Hastings, do you have anything to say?
What do you need? What can I do?
Nope.
Merci.
So we're good here. We know there's something in one of these vents, but I guess we're going to have to deal with that later. Oh, we do have a damp... We do have that damp cotton stick, so maybe that could work here. Let's see. Nope. And we can't go up, so let's just keep on moving. Okay, is anybody in here or no? Well, we do have this guy, so let's see if he has anything else to say.
I hope you're getting something out of wasting my time.
Such a rude guy.
Merci, Your Grace.
All right, let's go up. That's weird that we're on this side. Let's see if we can interact here any different.
If you want to deal with him, fine by me.
I suppose I can spare a minute.
I will not take up any more of your time.
Oh. He left and now he's over here. Well, that's a new progression, so let's talk to him again.
I will not.
Yeah. I just want to make sure just because he moved. But okay, so it looks like we might be done with the museum for this moment. So I'm guessing we are going outside the museum, or at least we're trying to run into somebody else. Yeah, we'll go to Theater Street first, see if we can spot anybody. There's Betty. I don't think Betty has anything new to say.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
You have been most.
Yeah, Betty's got nothing to say. This guy shouldn't have anything to say.
Catching a thief in London? You have your work cut out for you, my friend.
Shouldn't be able to go that way. Betty's dressing room shouldn't have anything of value. So let's fast travel some more. Maybe we can talk to that girl at her apartment. Yeah, Court Smith. Let's see if she's home. Man, that dog's still barking. He knows. Look at his shoes. They're wild. And she isn't home yet. A curved sewing needle remains stuck. An accident, I'm sure. A spot of paint on the shawl. I've seen this color before somewhere. Oh, it's the blue. I believe we have our thief. I must speak with Detective Inspector Hardwick and inform him of my findings before Mademoiselle Court Smith has a chance to flee the country. Oh, we just figured it out. And we have a needle now. I'm surprised we couldn't use that to put 2 to 2 together. That was interesting. That's all we had to do. So let's go talk to the detective. Now the big question is, where is the painting? Oh, it seemed like the dog got like hurt. Where could the painting be hidden at? I just love how this one's super far away. It's so funny.
If you want to deal with him, fine by me.
Wait, aren't we?
I suppose I can spare a minute.
I will not take up.
If you want to deal with him,
So it looks like even though we figured out who had the blue paint on them, we need to talk to suspects. So there's like a conversation we're missing pretty much with somebody. I mean, we can go to the West Wing.
Gentlemen, have you seen Miss Babanian? She wanted to speak with me after the bishop was finished chewing my ear off, but it seems the pair of them have disappeared.
I'm afraid not.
Can't have been that important then.
I recall Monsieur Hastings telling me he saw Monsieur Christensen acting peculiar in the West Wing, perhaps requires further investigation. So this is the West Wing. So I guess maybe there's something here. Oh, I know what we can do. I'm like, I was not putting two together. We can use the sewing needle to get into whatever is in this vent. And then that should work.
Aha.
The curved needle will be perfect for hooking into the glinting item and can pull it through the grate with a thread. A ring, a most puzzling thing to find here. Okay. So whose ring do we... An expensive looking ring with a jade stone was found abandoned in the vent. So whose ring is it?
What do you need? What?
Merci.
What can I do?
Merci.
Okay, so they got nothing for us, which is fine. But let's get out of here. We gotta try to figure out whose ring this is. And we'll just talk to everyone.
What can I do for you?
Merci.
This Hastings guy shouldn't have
What do you
anything to
need?
say.
What?
Merci.
Talk to Horace. We'll just talk to everyone just in case. I'm pretty sure it's
I hope you'll get...
that guy,
Merci.
the narcissist. But we'll slowly go through everything.
If you want to deal with him,
Where would he be?
I suppose...
I will not.
I'm guessing he might be on the main street. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe by Betty's dressing room. Or maybe we could talk to the Betty girl. And then she can be like, oh my god, that's my husband's ring. Why do you have it? Did you steal it? You know, something crazy like that. But we'll find out.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Have you seen this ring before?
Where did you get that?
It was found in a vent at the museum. Perhaps the very last thing I expected to find.
Yes. Well, thank you. I knew I had lost it somewhere.
Oh, it was Betty.
A clearly valuable ring has just been returned to Madame, and she acts as though it means nothing to her.
And I would not describe throwing a ring at one's husband resulting in it being stuck in a vent as a case of losing it.
It is clear Madame Hélène felt no sickness at the gala, rather anger. In a moment of rage, she threw her ring at her husband before exiting the museum. And having seen the damage that she has caused in her own dressing room, one can conclude that it was the state of her marriage that allowed her emotions to get the better of her and act so rashly.
Yep, she's in a terrible marriage. Oh, we figured
You
that
have
out.
been most helpful.
The detective inspector will now be able to see as plain as day that Mademoiselle Court Smythe is the guilty party. Now to find him.
With the other remaining guests' movements all accounted for, she was the only one capable of making haste with the painting.
Alrighty, so we finally are now able to talk to the detective, hopefully. We'll see. We've been needing to talk to the detective for a while, and it's been kind of throwing us off a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to be very upset if we can't, you know? I'm just going to be like, my goodness, who am I missing now? But he should be in the exhibition room.
Detective, you're here.
Uh-oh, what have these two been doing?
Look and you shall find. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, well, I've had the photographs from the Gala developed.
That's good thinking, Miss Farquhar.
Oui, very kind, mademoiselle.
Okay, so now we can start seeing the pictures. Okay, what do we do now? Okay, yeah, it's very weird. Oh, what was she pointing at? The final damning piece of evidence. There is no way the detective inspector can ignore our findings now. A clear image of Mademoiselle Courtsmith pickpocketing the key to the restoration room from Mademoiselle Warbeck caught red-handed. Oh.
There is nothing left for us to do but to take our findings to Detective Inspector Hardwick.
I didn't even, see that on that photo.
Do you think he'll listen?
It is his duty as a high-ranking officer of the law. We shall not be ignored. We have done all but arrest Mademoiselle Court-Smythe for him. If it is the accolade that he desires, he may have it.
I was thinking that while you were speaking with Miss Court-Smythe, I could try and find Mr. Christensen at their home.
It would certainly be more efficient. An excellent idea.
The man and woman might be in a relationship.
Him with a funny accent. He was here earlier asking the same questions. All I want is a bit of peace.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. We are...
Monsieur Hastings, your assistance is required immediately.
Good Lord, Poirot, that's a lot of smoke.
And now you are up to speed with the situation. I have evaluated the position we find.
If you're going to use the fire extinguisher, now would be the time.
Très bien.
I'll say get in there.
That's it. One more should do it.
Chapter 4, The Apartment.
Detective Inspector, it is imperative we search the crime scene as soon as possible.
You mean my crime scene?
If I may, I can count on one hand how many crime scenes I have seen in my life, and although they are somewhere I don't wish to spend too much time, as the representative of Lloyd's of London Bank, it is my responsibility to handle all matters regarding the now stolen painting.
A weak attempt, but I've got more on my plate than dealing with some paper pusher getting his knickers in a twist. You've got until I return to do whatever it is you need to do. And if I find one thing out of place...
You may question my authority in this case, but I will not have my professionalism questioned.
That's right, you tell him, Poirot.
Whatever you say.
Alrighty, Chapter 4, The Apartment. A weird fire, too. Looks like gasoline. New mind map unlocked. The penitent Magdalene sits spoiled on Mademoiselle Courtsmith's easel, but there is something about it. It's probably a fake. Alrighty, so we're going to stop here today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below, and next time we will search the apartment.